Bro, it's never been easier to stand out as an artist. Because when you take a look at your industry, almost every artist is doing the same thing. That's the reason your industry is oversaturated. Whether you're a painter, a singer, a photographer, etc., they're all following the same trends. And that's great news for an artist who wants to stand out. Because a lot of these artists have turned into content creators, which creates a golden opportunity for real artists to shine. As a creator who's growing my personal brand on social media, I'm always looking for information to help me stand out among other creators. And one of the common pieces of advice I hear over and over again is to be your authentic self. And while I do agree that will help you stand out, I feel like a lot of these experts forget to tell you that you need to be strategic with how you share your authenticity. Because you can be your authentic self but still blend in. So if you want to stand out, you need to choose parts of yourself and your art that are natural to you, but go against what's popular right now. Then double down on those things. When people go left, you go right. When they zig, you zag. That alone will put you in a whole different category. For example, if you're a calm and peaceful person, don't try to fit in by making fast-paced content like Alex Hormozy or Mr. Beast. Instead, double down on who you are and make slow-paced, calm, and peaceful videos. You have to do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Because when every artist is making art the same way, promoting it the same way, they end up blending in. So by going in the opposite direction as everybody else, you immediately become more interesting. And being interesting grabs attention. The emerge of short-form content over the past couple of years has created an opportunity for artists who want to stand out. With videos being so short, usually under a minute, most creators are more focused on keeping your attention than actually going into depth on a topic. Every piece of content creates surface-level information. So to build off the last point I made, you have to go in the opposite direction. You have to go deeper into a topic than anyone else. And that's what artists do. They live in the extremes. They go all the way in one direction searching for answers so that others don't have to. Just think about the people that stand out to you. Whether they're famous or not, they have one thing in common. They're intense and passionate people. For example, the artist that stands out to me the most is Kobe Bryant. And if you've ever listened to one of these Kobe stories, you know how intense he was. He went deeper into his art form than anyone else. Jordan and LeBron might be more talented, but they never went as deep as Kobe when it came to studying the game. Tim Grover, who was Jordan and Kobe's personal trainer, sums it up perfectly. While MJ was all about efficiency, Kobe was all about more. If some was good, more was better. Like I said, it's never been easier to stand out as an artist. And that's because everyone wants to be a content creator. They stay at the surface. Only artists go deep. So by going deeper than anyone else, you become more interesting. And like I said, interesting grabs people's attention. We all know that people only post their highlight reels on social media. So in order to fit in, many artists are doing the same thing, especially when it comes to showing their creative process. They only show you the parts that make them look good. So if you want to stand out, again, do the opposite. Show the parts of your process that are difficult, that are messy, that require a lot of effort, because effort gets you noticed. So instead of joining these content creators who are making the process look easy, you need to highlight the parts of your process that look difficult. For example, if you're a film photographer who lives hours away from a film developer, then you need to highlight the process of you traveling those hours to get your film developed. Or highlight the process of you learning how to develop your own film. Or highlight the process of you mailing your film and waiting weeks to receive it. Because by showing the tedious and frustrating parts of your process, it shows people that you care enough to deal with all these things. I'm telling you, it's easy to stand out as an artist because nobody is showing effort these days. But effort is the answer. Effort shows you care, and effort gets you noticed. At the end of the day, if you want to blend in, be a content creator. Follow the trends, stay at the surface, make the process look easy and perfect. Simply conform to what's popular. But if you want to stand out, be an artist. Artists never conform. They start trends. They go deep. They show people how much they care about their art with effort. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to make art or die.